Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you my go-to quick makeup look for all the back-to-back chilling I did this December. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and enjoy.
Come see me tonight. Say you ain't got the time.
I just took a shower, so my face is still dry, like it's a bit ashy. So I'm just going to moisturize quickly and I'll show you what I use. I'm using products that are regular, like products that are readily available to me. So there's nothing high end over here. So anybody in my country can just get it. But then if you're not in my country and you don't see some of these products that I'm using around in your country, you can equally use products just as good to achieve the same look, because this is an everyday slay baby look. So let's get into it. So I like to use my moisturizer that's from The Ordinary, natural moisturizing factors plus HA, and I'm just gonna take a bit of that and just go over my face with it. I like to just massage into my skin, and then the white stuff is just gonna melt into the skin and just go away. Now look how healthy my skin looks. Next, I can go with the primer, but if you're like me and you're probably wearing your makeup out and the sun is up, because it gets very sunny here. The sun is out like every day, even in Hamatan, and right now it's Hamatan and it's December, so it's hella dry and hella sunny. So you need like a sunscreen. This is a sunscreen I use, so you can take a shot of your screen, and that is the name. I'll put the name over there so that you can just get it too. So I like to take some of my sunscreen and just, not plenty because I have moisturizer on my face, but then take that advice, okay? 5 or 4 fingers of sunscreen for your face, but I can't be bothered right now, so it right there. Yeah, so that is in right there. It also blends in, doesn't leave me looking white cast or anything. So my primer is going to be from Maybelline. It is the Master Prime Face Studio Primer. This is just what it looks like. I've had it for a while, so you can see how thin the tube is now. I'm gonna take some of it and just smear that on top of my moisturizer and sunscreen. And trust me, hydrating your skin is very, 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 very important for makeup that doesn't look cakey, and also makeup that looks like skin, it doesn't exactly look so powdery. Yeah, so now I have 3 layers worth of good skin stuff on my face. A few concerts this December, and some of them, even though I was in the VIP, it was very packed, and the heat is crazy, especially when you're among people. So if you're wearing makeup, you can imagine how you be sweating, how oily you can get. All you need is a piece of tissue to just dab off, and my bestie a fan to just hold you down. But then a major part of you having a long lasting look is your foundation. So please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome my holiday party best friend. This is Blossom Makeup brownish foundation. It says HD skin tint foundation. It lasts long. This is what I use for my brides as well, because they have to be out and doing all bridal stuff all day. The wedding lasts all day, so you have to be ready, camera ready for your photographers at all times. And I'm not always there throughout the wedding because I may have other clients to attend to. So this one just does the job for me. So I'm going to use them for highlights, contour, and foundation. But I'm going to do all this at the same time. I'm going to put my skin tone on my face, my highlights on my face, and my contour on my face at the same time, and then blend everything together because we just want to do something quick. We don't want to waste too much time getting ready for a carnival or a festival or the club during the season. These are all 4 shades that I have here. You can see this is the lighter one. This is like a medium one. This is almost like my actual skin tone. And then this is a darker one. So the darker one is going to be for my contour. Then that will be for my highlights. In between here, we'll just go for like my foundation shade. If you don't hear the Fenties, if you don't hear the L'Oreals, if you don't hear the Huda Beauties and so forth and so on, don't be disappointed. These products will slay me just as good, okay? It's about how you use the products, not always the products. Okay, so let's get started. What I usually do now is to test the products on my neck because I need to match it to my neck. So I'm just going to mix up the shades and just test it out, sort of. So I'm just going to put it around my neck and try and get a perfect match, and then I'm just going to use my beauty blender. I'm using the sponge from Rose. You can get this on Instagram, okay, from Rose Cosmetics. It's written on it. I'm going to just blend this, and I just want to make sure that I'm not getting something too dark or too light. Ooh, that's a perfect blend. You don't even know where the foundation went, do you? Put them here, over here like that. So just have to be quick with spreading out your product. Just gonna put these here. My highlights, I'm going to put my highlights where highlights should go for my face type, like my face shape. You can be messy at this point, it doesn't matter. Just don't go too out of range. So my nose, then on top of my lips, then my chin. I'm going to take a bit of my foundation and put it at the sides of my nose. Don't worry about my nose ring, it'll take care of itself. Where my contour should be. So right up here. Just a little because it's very dark. On my temples, my hairline, and then I'll put some of it over here to contour my nose, okay, and then some of it beside my chin, to give me that chiseled chin and chiseled cheeks. Chiseled chin should go with chiseled cheeks. To blend the contour first, so we blend the contours first. There. Then you blend it towards your jawline. Okay. Doesn't matter if it mixes with your foundation at this point, because that's the next thing you'll be blending. So just don't blend your highlights right now. So contour. Blend it into, I'm blending the one on my cheek into my temple area, and then I'm coming down to blend my foundation. Then I'm gonna do the same thing here. So just contours, foundations, contours, foundations. Oh, I almost lifted my wig. So I have blended my foundation and my contour. What I'm about to do next is blend my highlights. So I'm just going to go from where I put the highlights first. I'm going to blend here first, then here, then here, then here, then here, because that's the order in which we went. So that's that. I'm just using the same beauty sponge. You can use a different side, but I like to use one side. So I'm just going to blend it out. It shouldn't be too hard. There we go. I'm just gonna tap in this way and blend the forehead. I like to squeeze the sponge and just run it over here. Now for my nose, I don't like to blend the contour immediately, okay? I like to blend the contour after I'm done with everything, right? And then the almighty chin. So now the nose. We're going to blend this product in. We don't need precision right now because the powders will come in to do the precision applications for us. So we'll just blend what we need to blend in. Next is cream blush. Used it for a while, so but there's another label here so you can see it. I got this from Focalio GH. She sent me a couple about a year ago, so I've had this for a while. I have a flat brush like this, you can use that. I'm just going to tap into it and get some product on there. Smile and put it on your cheek. Our cheeks. If you like, you can just put some excess on your hairline if you like, just to warm up your whole face. Oh, look how cute I'm looking. I look like a sweet potato. Right after that, I'm going to highlight with a lighter foundation shade, and then as soon as I blend that out, I'll top it up with my Be Charm Ageless palette. Okay, this has every shade in it, so I work with this for my clients. They have the same thing in their bag, and I also have the same one in my bag. So I go everywhere with this. I don't miss any shade because I highlight, powder, and contour with this particular palette. Everything is in here. So I'm going to use just 2 shades. I'm going to mix up this and that, and I'm going to hold it in this hand. I apply my highlights under my eye. I like to do this to stretch my face so that I don't have creases when I blend. I mean, this is just to lighten under my eye, and you can see how bright this under eye is looking as compared to that. So here it's opening up my face a bit more than here, so it's not so dull. It's time for the powder, so then the powder goes in right after that. Ooh. Insert my under eye. So we're going to highlight our forehead, the chin, and on top of the lips, side of the brush, and then you just apply it to your nose bridge. Don't worry about your contour right now. You're about to define everything, including your nose, with your highlights and your contour from the same palette. Funny how I like to powder my whole face with a contour powder brush. I'm going to go with this shade of powder, right? That is like my shade. You can also test it on your skin before you apply it. So I just tested it. Do you see it? No, you don't see it, so that's perfect. I'm gonna take the same shade I used for my powder, and trust me, it will come out. Even though it looks like it will show, it will show. So I'm gonna take some of that, and I'm going to come to my nose, and I'm going to start from on top, where the head of my brow is, and I'll just apply that down. It will come out cute and pretty. I'm going to take some of the darker one that we used for the contour and I'm just going to put it right here. Now, what you don't want to do is bring this shade down. You just want the shade to just be around the side. You're not going to bring it all the way down your nose. So it's just going to be here and there. And there. So I'm going to take the same foundation shade I used before and I'm going to use that for my. We're going to apply. I'm just going to apply to the side. And what I like to do immediately is to blend out that concealer. So I just get a fluffy brush and I just blend it into the hairline. You blend that out. I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to blend out that concealer as well. Okay. Yeah. Super Stay Ink lipstick as base for my eyeshadow, and I'm going to put it right here and right there. The same brush I blended my concealer with. I don't need to put any powder under my eyes because I'm not going to make much of a mess. I'm using this eyeshadow palette from Evita Joseph. I've had it for a while, so it looks dirty. Oh, trust me, I'm embarrassed. My palette looks like shit. The soft brown shade for my transition color. I'm just using this fluffy brush. I'm going to apply some transition color in. Okay, so I like to tap, and just start blending in the transition. I just like that effect. I just use that from the same palette, and I'm going to go on top of my lid with it. Okay. So I just want a nude kind of look. Simple, not much work. Tap, and you have a perfect application. So I'm going to take a brown shade a dark brown shade from the palette, and I'm just going to go here. I don't know if you can see it, and apply it and go into the crease a little bit with it. So in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, like that. Yeah, let's do it again. Tap, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Easy peasy. How quick was that? I like to look for a lighter shade of concealer and of eyeshadow, and what I do is put it at the corners of my eye, so it's just the same matte eyeshadow, but I'm just going to put that in the corners here to brighten up my eye a bit. So I'm just going to put that right here and let it sit and just spread it along. Yeah, nothing crazy, or is it crazy? Then I'll just do the same thing here. I just drop it and spread it. Drop it and spread it. Jesus, Yvette. Honestly, I'm not seeing taupe. I'm not seeing top. I'm not seeing top. I'm not seeing top. So next, I'm going to go with my Maybelline Sensational. So I'm just going to apply mascara. Yeah, better now. I'm going to take this teeny tiny brush and I'm going to use that to apply glue onto my lash line right here. So we're going to choose any of the falsies in here. I've got this from Instagram from a page called Lash for Dolls. This. Yeah. This is also from Charm Ageless. I've had this palette for a while. You can tell by how it's looking. So this is how it's looking. Taking more of the orange and then I'll complement it with some of the dark purple over here. So I'll just take that first, a little on my brush, and I'm going to apply it onto my cheeks. I'm a fan of blushes, so don't be surprised when I start looking like Dolly. Okay, you can do this with any highlights you have, just mix it, or any cream highlights will work. Apply. Do you see that? What I want to do is go over with my highlighter. This is from Focalure. I've had it for a while, so the name is off. And I'm going to go to the spots first. So I'm gonna go to my nose because that's a spot. I'm gonna go to the bridge. That's another spot. And then next, you want to go to on top of the lip, on top of the chin, because that's a spot. Any excess, forehead, because you want to be the headlight of your life. Not so much. You don't want to be shining brighter than the diamond, but you are a diamond. Easy white in there. It's time to apply the lashes. So bottom, tail first, then middle, then head. I'm using this setting spray, the Ferrarucci. Is that the name? Yeah. This is Ferrarucci Professional Makeup. I think it's by a Nigerian. All-nighter makeup fixer spray. So that's what I'm going to use. This product is very strong. It holds my but it smells like lacquer. That's the only thing I don't like about this. It has a hard smell, but it works wonders. Okay, so I'm going to hold my breath and spray it and then blow it with my fan. Oh, ooh, fun. Ooh. 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 Right. Do you guys see that? So my last but certainly not the least process is my lipstick. I'm going to go in with my now favorite brown lipstick from Adventure. So this is what I'm going to line my lips with. So this is what I'm going to be using by Maybelline. This is in the shade 70, and this one is in the shade Cocoa. So I'm going to line my lips with Cocoa, and I'm going to go in with Maybelline shade 70. So liner first, I'm going to line my beautiful chocolate lips. I'm going with the exact shade. And size of my natural lips.
Baby, I see you hanging with your friends, chilling day and night for days on end. Now you can't come see me tonight. my way. You'll see I'm not the one you take for granted, babe. I know that life can be busy, love, but you make time for the ones you love. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me. Lately, did your mind go on vacation, leaving your affection for me at home? Tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me. Lately, where's your heart and your attention? Where's the kind of love that I used to know? Baby, so can you take me on a date? The simple things you do to make me stay. Now it's like you don't even try. I used to wonder why, but now I'm left with no more tears to cry. I know that life can be busy, love, but you make time for the ones you love. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me. Lately, did your mind go on vacation, leaving your affection for me at home? Tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me. Lately, where's your heart and your attention? Where's the kind of love that
So you guys, this is the final look, and this is how I looked for the most part of the holidays. This is the basic look that my basic products give me, and it's not looking that basic, is it? Thank you. So thank you guys for watching my whole process. Thank you for sticking and staying and just looking at everything we did today, and hopefully you're able to glam yourself up like this to go anywhere that you want to. Thank you for watching, guys. Until next time, peace.